Hello, Divine Feminines. Welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer, and I'm so happy that you are here. I'm going to do a reading today about how you can connect best with your Divine Masculine now. It's a timeless reading, and so you can come back to it and pick again. It's just ways in which you can connect to their energy, 5D, 3D, and what you need to be kind of focused on. So from their higher guidance perspective, I have 3 choices for you today, and this is going to be 1, 2, and 3. This is Amazonite, rose quartz, and this raw amethyst crystal. So go ahead and make your selection, and we'll get started. I have not looked at the cards. It is a mixture of tarot and oracle, and I am an intuitive reader, a twin flame, a divine feminine, and I am a shaman, a mystic, a theta healer, and I have some beautiful crystal ball music going on. So here we go. Let's look at these cards. Integrity. Ascended Master Retreats. I tend to get that one a lot in these readings. Oh, the Lovers. Palace of Cups. Nine of Swords in reverse. Holy Spirit, expect miracles. I don't know why that card always makes me think of Kate Winslet. It's so weird. Okay, Mother Earth. Celebration. Gray. And then we have 3 Tarot of Sexual Magic. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. Oh, that's so beautiful. And 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So we have the Lovers and we have counterparts here. So beautiful. They're not the King and the Queen, but I'm going to say that they are counterparts because they're matching in the suits. And I also feel that they are moving towards each other. All right, so in these cards, we have a tremendous amount of blues and purples. So I'm going to read that as that you two are moving into a phase of speaking your truth to each other. What your Divine Masculine wants you to connect to him through right now is speaking your truth in integrity. That means, and you also have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Don't overgive and don't undergive. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Align in your integrity. Don't compromise who you are. And be confident in that you expect a miracle in this relationship. That you know that it's divine. And you live in your emotions. So you have full access to your emotions. But you're not going up and down, right? You're grounded. You have the Master Builder number here, 22. You're grounded to earth. You know. You're also connected to the 5D realm in this Ascended Master retreats, right? You can, in your sleep or meditation, visit your ascended guides for assistance when you need it, when you're feeling unstable, when you need some guidance. You can go to them instead of taking the roller coaster of emotions up and down. You know, here This card's really just popping out at me for some reason. You see this Ace of Cups, right? You see the spirit above the cup, and she is remembering only love is real and miracles will occur naturally and spirit has your back. But she's doing that through filling her own cup, right? We have to fill our own cup. And we also have my least favorite word in this reading is patience. So I think it is overly said in our community that we have to celebrate ourselves and be patient. We know this. We are very well aware of, we need to lay our burdens down. We need to celebrate our life. And we need to be patient. However, we are wanting this union, right? Let's see what else I'm getting here. So these two cards are showing, both cards are showing the counterparts not looking at real versions or not facing each other head on. She's looking at a picture of him and he's looking at her from behind, and there is a little bit of perhaps illusions going on, or maybe being a little bit out of integrity with who we truly are presenting ourselves as. It may be that we need to come into alignment by facing the fact that we are compromising ourselves a little bit and we aren't really filling our own cup. We aren't being as grounded as we need to be. And that it might be time for us to learn, for us to expand and grow in our skills and knowledge, to celebrate our natural gifts is what's coming through, so that we can balance out the give and take. It is being indicated here that you have some healing abilities that you're not fully using, and that you can express them in your life. It might be part of your path and mission that you find what you are, the next evolution of your own calling will bring you closer to your masculine. So they're looking at you to become more whole, more real, more grounded. And they're actually looking to you to be someone who performs miracles here on earth. And that is how they will see you when you develop this part of yourself, this missing part, this part that hasn't fully been expressed yet. So if you need assistance figuring out what that is, you can call on the Ascended Masters, and actually I will draw one for you. I was kind of guided to use these anyway, but I didn't. So call on the Ascended Masters in your sleep or meditation to help you it's indicating Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin can help you figure out how to best express your healing love here on earth, and what modality will be best for you to bring out next. So a lot of us divine feminines, we're multifaceted healers. We have many talents, and part of our problem is kind of figuring out how to bring them into the world and how to develop them and how to, start our mission making money with them. So this is indicated for you at this time to bring out more of your healing, mothering, grounded Queen of Pentacles. I know we have the swords over here, so it might indicate some energy, some mental energy healing, and we also have this beautiful Palace of Water, Palace of Cups card, where he does want you to fully immerse yourself into your emotions and really let that out. And so I'm seeing here, the only thing, I do see some fire here, but, this is moving towards that Empress energy as you are integrating these three, sorry, I'm losing my voice, these three, you're working on your pentacles, your swords, and your water cups right now. And probably you don't have that much problem with fire because that's kind of what we all don't have a problem with. But you also have fire here. So if you are lacking the passion that you need to get this off the ground, that might be where you connect with your masculine in the 5D and you feel his flame and your flame joining together, and look forward to the work that you will do together, and know that that passion will grow as you grow into this. You have a 6 and a 22, which is a master building of love on planet Earth here and celebrating love. So it's a really beautiful energy that you are looking to build. So I think that's a beautiful message. I really hope it resonates with you. And I will see you next time. All right, we're going to move on to pile 2, the rose quartz. Okay, we have resilience, the amethyst skull, which is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Six of Wands in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Wow. He is holding back his passion for you. I'm going to read this in reverse. The Shekinah, sacred self. Balance in reverse. What am I doing here? Oh, this one. Surrender in reverse. Mint green. King of Wands in reverse twice. Holy moly. The Chariot in reverse. And the Two of Swords. Wow, what a different energy from the first pile. Okay, so we have a tremendous amount of blocked passion. Passion that is not coming forward. Messages that are not coming forward. Victory that's not being felt. And 2 King of Wands in reverse. I'm kind of blown away. And a Chariot in reverse. So what it is looking to me right now is that There's a little bit of fantasy going on here. A little bit. He wants you to look beyond the passion. You are feeling a huge amount of passion between you two. It is feeling like this is a more new relationship to me, because there is this magnetic pull and attraction that is coming between you two. For me, the Amethyst Skull card is one of the highest cards of this deck, and it does indicate to me an Atlantean connection, that definitely he was a high priest in Atlantis and held some of the knowledge, because there's the crystal skulls, but then above all the crystal skulls is the amethyst skull. So there's 13 crystal skulls, and then there's one master amethyst skull, which is not revealed on our planes of existence yet. And you also have this Beyond the Veil card in the Sacred Self, which is a very high level spiritual card. So there's a tremendous amount of physical passion, and there's a tremendous amount of spiritual connection. But right now, there's a disconnect between the two. There's an imbalance, and there isn't surrender. So you guys might have just gotten through that phase of having that insane attraction to each other, that beginning phase. I don't really like to call them phases, but it's obviously, we know how it goes. Those of us who have been around this journey, is that you have an attraction and then you start to repel each other. And if you are in that repelling phase now, you're going to need a lot of resilience, okay? Because it is tremendously challenging. So he wants you to know, first of all, that the way that I see this, in his mind, he's contemplating and making a decision about moving forward, because he wants to message you, he wants to have victory with you, and he cannot stop thinking about you. Let me just tell you that. But also, it's feeling incredibly imbalanced to him, and it's making him a little bit crazy, and he needs you to balance some of this through your sacred self. He needs you to really access your higher divine knowledge beyond the veil, so he can bring his knowledge. And that, I'm gonna get a card for you guys of a master who can help you with this, is that you need to connect more to your fifth dimensional self. You need to develop your gifts, your psychic gifts, so you can feel confident in connecting with your third eye, especially, and your clairaudience. And Lady Venus can help you with this if you want to connect to her in meditation. She brings downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven in the astral realm. Okay, so you may have Venus indicated heavily in your chart, like I do. I have 6 planets in Libra, and she may bring you that divine love that will guide you, and guide him to accessing his higher knowledge. I'm also getting that sound healing can be very beneficial for you. Yoga also with this balance card can be very beneficial. And that you can meditate on the chakras, balancing the chakras. There's an imbalance between your chakras. He's heavily in his lower chakras and you're heavily in your higher chakras, and they need to fully integrate in both of you. You need to balance that energy out. You're in the ultra feminine and he's in the ultra masculine, and he needs to step in more into his feminine power, and you need to step more into your masculine power. And this is one of the ways you can do that is by cultivating your resilience, right? Loving yourself enough to know that not everything everybody says has to affect you emotionally. You can know that you are good as you are, that you are worthy. You know, this is a self-worth journey, so I try not to just say self-worth, but this resilience card is indicating that if somebody doesn't approve of you on the outside, you beat yourself up about it a little bit. And you don't need to do that. You need to cultivate your knowing who you are on the inside, and Venus can help you do that. So connect to that knowledge, connect to that wisdom of Venus. It is the feminine wisdom, but also it'll bring it into your body more if you integrate it into your lower chakras, and balance them all out. That's what I'm hearing. It's a little confusing because there's so much yin and so much yang in this reading. It's very exaggerated, and you probably feel quite exaggerated in your emotions. But resilience seems to be the key of understanding how to balance yourself and how to surrender to this journey so you're not constantly overtaken with passion. I hope that made sense. I tried to give that explanation here. But just know, I mean, so much, as soon as you can fully integrate in yourself, this is what's coming for you. So be ready. That's all I have to say. It's going to be a lot. And I think that you'll find, even if this work is difficult and a little bit esoteric, that it will be worth it. Because your masculine is going to bring you a lot of intensity. All right, 23. And we have pile 3 with the amethyst. You have rest. Saint Germain, who does watch over the twins. 5 of Swords. The Moon. 3 of Wands. Wow, all these different paths had so much different energy. Hope. Self-worth. Communication. Purple. The Stars. 9 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Look at one more of these cards. Well, the good news in this pile, what I see is that there is some communication going on. However, there is a lot of secrets being held back. And so the feelings might not be fully expressed right now. Because I do see your masculine holding you at a little bit of a distance. Oh, Krishna devotion. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. You have the dogs or the wolves here. You have it again here. And so I see that the communication might be a little bit secretive or even telepathic at this moment. There's some conflict going on, and you might just feel completely exhausted right now. You might just need to rest. That might be your masculine saying, we might need to take a break right now. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on with the communication. I do see there is energy being put towards communication, but I also see this rest card. He wants you to know that you need to keep hope, that love is yours, and that you need to recognize your self-worth and choose loving thoughts. You have it twice here. You need to become this lotus flower. If you're stuck in a crappy situation right now, know that you can bloom out of it and, become this amazing, beautiful relationship. But it's going to take hope on your part. It's going to take some devotion. You're going to have to wait for your ships to come in a little bit. I want to show you here that we have third eye, third eye, third eye, third eye indicated. So I do think that you have telepathic communication. If you're accessing it, you also have this purple chakra, which for me relates to the third eye. And you also have Saint Germain, who is the keeper of the violet flame. You also have purple in the stars card, which is showing that maybe he doesn't feel like he can reach you right now. You're a little bit out of reach, and he might have you on a little bit of a pedestal. I don't really like when people just interpret this card only as conflict in the relationship. It could be conflict around the relationship for me, or having to fight for something. But there definitely is a desire to have something very stable with you, and it's not possible right now. So what's indicated to me here is that you meditate, you rest, you replenish, and you trust your own spiritual guidance. Right now, he's saying he knows that he's loved unconditionally, or he's moving towards that very quickly. You have meditation here again. And this indicates for me, meditation, waiting. So right now for me, this is indicated that you meditate with your third eye. You develop your third eye. If you feel like you're telepathically blocked, have someone clear your cerebellum chakra and your third eye chakra. You may also be connecting with a spirit animal right now. I see that coming in for you. It may be a wolf, but it may not be a wolf. It will be different for everyone. And you use the violet flame. It's my favorite tool to transmute lower energies. Saint Germain was an alchemist and a magician. And that's the energy that your divine masculine wants you to be in. He wants you to develop all the four elements um, with pure intention so you can co-create miracles together. And that means that you work on transmuting your lower energies. Whatever's getting in the way of you being devoted and hopeful about this connection, you can make a big purple bonfire in your mind and you can just throw all those things in there. And you can also stand in it if you want. You can imagine you two standing in it. And I find it very relaxing. But the color purple is heavily indicated here. If you want to take a purple bath, like with a bath bomb or purple bubble bath, and meditate on the purple ray, the violet ray, this may bring you some inspired actions and important ideas for your spiritual directions. Also, you need to work on your self-worth a little bit. We all, of course, are always working on that on this journey. It's very important. It's probably the most important thing, is that you continuously see yourself in increasing value, however that appears for you on all planes and levels. That means your spiritual development. So this ties into the magician, right? You have your air element, you're continuously learning, you're continuously improving your physical health, vitality, and beauty. You're continuously working on the steadfastness of your emotions, of your cups, and you're continuously working on developing your passions in this world and giving back. That's how I see it. You may see it a little bit differently, but when we balance the elements of the magician as a woman, we step into that Empress energy. And then when we develop our psychic gifts, we step into the High Priestess, which is where we want to be. So just know that he is admiring your beauty. He has passion for you and he wants stability with you. But right now, it's not possible. Right now, he's waiting. He's building. He's thinking. He is communicating with you. There is a mutual devotion, even if you don't see it, because I know how difficult that is. And he wants your love and acceptance. So send that to him daily, telepathically, and take care of yourself. Really take care of yourself. Really understand what it means to be worthy of a love of this nature, because you are already worthy of it. You already have it. So step fully into it. Step fully into your power and your worth. And understand that, you deserve the best in this world, and it's a reciprocal relationship with the universe. You become your best, you receive the best. You give the best, you receive the best. And that's where we want to be, in that figure 8 of giving, receiving, and knowing that we are all things, that we are all one, that we all love each other unconditionally. And that's what we're moving towards by working on ourselves. Okay? I hope that's a really, really beautiful message. I hope that it resonates with you. And it's so profound, and yet the steps are fairly simple. As I just laid out for you. So I will talk to you guys next time. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving comments, and anything else that you do to support this. I hope you have found this very supportive in your journey, because that's what I'm aiming to do, is to give you hope and community and resonance and direction as I channel your masculine's energy for you. Thank you. Bye.